What's good, everybody? It's Cadillaktrackz. I just want to make a quick video. I was trying to think of what I could do today, and I want to make a video on how to make a drum kit inside a Maschine. I'm going to start a new beat today, and then I'm going to make a quick drum kit. I'm going to go over how we make a drum kit. First, we have to make sure that we're linked up inside a Maschine and Fruity Loops by checking right here under the processing. And in the mixer, we want our channels to be linked up to the mixer. Alright, the first thing that we do when we make a drum kit is on Maschine. We open up Maschine inside of Fruity Loops. And first things first, we're going to go into the browser. This will be my browser here, and we're just going to go through some sounds here. These are just some sounds that I've gathered from here and there. And I'm just going to go through and just kind of pick something, try to find some strong kicks and snares and hi-hats. And I'm going to switch here and make sure that y'all can hear this with me. Okay. Alright, here we are. I like that kick. I like to click right here. This is the sample button, and I like to go to edit, and I like to look at the kick. I like to see it. Look at this kick. Look how long it is. I like to trim my kicks, keep them a certain length, of course. Let's go through and try to find some whole lot of kicks. This is what I do. I just kind of go through and browse. I try not to get lost, and at the same time I try not to rush myself, even though I like that bell. I like to put the bells on the bottom pads. I put most of my percussion on the last 4 pads. Any way you want to do it, you need to have some type of order when it comes to the 16 pads. If you're a finger drummer, you already know. You know that. I would just put I like to have rim shots, you know. Another thing, you know, just make it the appropriate size. I'm going to go through and I'm just going to pick sounds here. And I'm going to fill up this drum kit, so bear with me. This is a good kit right here I found. You can find real good kits just online at reddit.com. Real easy. If you didn't know that, you definitely need to know that. It's actually one of my more favorite ones. And I'm just gonna make sure that everything's turned up here. That's a nice kick. And so my strategy is I put my kicks all on. I put 4 kicks in there, and I'm just gonna go through this drum kit that I've loaded up, this A1 kit, and we're gonna make a quick kit out of it. It's got a good sound. That's the chop snare, notorious chop snare. You know, same thing. It's got a long tail. A lot of time I like to push this right here and normalize. I just made that snare. You can see I made it a lot bigger when I went to normalize. And I do that on sounds that I see have a small waveform. It's just a preference. And, you know, you like to have a good clap. I'm gonna go through here. Put this right here on my percussion. I like that hi-hat right there. I'm gonna put it there. Hi-hat is something that I sometimes normalize. Like that hi-hat, open hi-hat. I always put my open hi-hat on a certain particular channel that I keep track of. I'm going to show y'all a trick that we do with the open hi-hat. And with hi-hats, I like to make more than one hi-hat. So I'll get it. We already have the one hi-hat here. And click on this right here. I like to get hi-hats that contrast each other. Okay, so we got 4 hi-hats, 9 through 12. I'm gonna fill up the percussion. I think I have one more sound right here on 14 that's open. I like to put some type of, any type of percussion. It could be like a triangle or maybe like a shaker or something. I'll go through here and put that right there. That's a triangle. Alright, and I like to have 4 snares. So I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna open up another drum kit. I'm gonna find some snares that we can load up inside of here. And this is the A1 kit once again. I like that. It's a clap and a snare. Okay. I want to open up another drum kit. And all these sounds, these might be sounds that you might actually like. But as you know, anytime you're looking through Fruity Loops, you want to take your time when you're looking through, and you want to have a library where you can do that, where you can take your time, you can spend some time and look through and find something that's going to appeal to what you're doing. All right. Another thing I like to do is I like to, right here you can see I have this effects. I like to make an effects, and I use these for transitions. Just, maybe every few bars. And I'll have a few of them so I can kind of find one that's and like I said, we'll just open up just drum kits, and you probably have drum kits. They might not be organized like this. If you take the time to go through them, you can find a lot of good sounds. Alright, so we have enough transitions right now. I probably want to use 9 in the whole beat. And I'm going to go back here to the snare. I have one more sound I need to find, guys. One more sound. I like that. Alright, so now that we've loaded up the drum kit, the first thing that we need to do is we need to click the first sound, hold shift, and click the last sound. It's going to select all of them. You're going to put the poly on 1. It's going to make sure the sounds don't overlap, only play one at a time. And I like to change the envelope to ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, release. That way we have control over our options. And this is our open hi-hat on 12. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to normalize that. I'm also going to, on open hi-hat, I like to put the legato with a small glide on there. And once we've done that, we're going to click from groups of 4 at a time using the shift command. And we're going to right click and we're going to go to color, and we're going to change the color of these pads. And we're going to make a random color scheme. It's going to be our drum kit. If you got the Maschine right now, you can see your Maschine. It's going to light up the different colors. It makes it look fresh. It makes it look nice. And then after that, all you're going to do is you're going to, right here where it says drum kit, right click, save with samples. It's going to ask where you want to save it. It's important you save with samples so that when you pull the drum kit back up, it can always find the sounds, no matter if you move the sounds or you've unplugged a hard drive or wherever. As long as you save it like this, it's in a hole, so you can open it back up whenever need be. And you're just gonna pick a spot wherever you want to name it, and go ahead and save it. You can see right here, I got it saved right here. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Same thing with effects. We already have these selected. We're gonna right click them. Excuse me. I'm gonna go right here. We're gonna We're gonna ADSR these, especially with the FX sounds are so long that if you didn't do that, they'd just be bleeding all over each other, making a big mess. And once again, with these channels, you gotta make sure that you're routing them with this command right here to an appropriate channel in Fruity Loop, something that you can use to, mix the level right. And that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it short, but that's how I make a drum kit inside Maschine. I do have drum kits available, just like I've done. I take my time and find some good sounds, put them together. And once you got a drum kit like this, you can go through and lace a beat up quick. Just let me know if you want one. Leave a like and your email in the comments, and I'll make sure to drop you one. Take it easy.